Hi and welcome to Winner's Corner and Merry Christmas, of course. This Monday we are traveling to Father Christmas's hoods up in the northern part of Sweden. We have a V75 round offered at us from Umeåker racetrack. And this is also the first day of Winterburst. Winterburst means that we have 7 V75 rounds in a row. And Mike, let's start with this first round of these 7-day party. What do you have to say about this round?
Well, it's the only V75 round all year which is contended on an ice track, and I think that's going to be key here. Usually the horses from the south aren't used to training on the ice and with long studs in their shoes, and usually you get a few upsets with horses that are used to the ice.
Let's cut to the chase and go straight to race 5, where we have the first bet of the day. It equals the start of the V75 round, and it's a race for mares over full distance. Mike, how do you want to open up this day?
Very even race here, but I think number 7, Dusk to Dawn Sisu, offers good value for money here. I don't think this one will be the favorite. Has been quite good now, 2 races up in the north, and last time out on the winter track, on the ice track, raced really well, got an opening quite late, and accelerated quite good all the way to the wire there. So I think Dusk to Dawn Sisu is one of few horses in this race who's used to the ice. I think that's going to be very valuable here. Also a good post here with John Östman. I think he's going to send forward and take the lead pretty early in the race.
A win bet there in race 5 on horse number 7. And we move on to race 7. It's a long distance race, 2,640 meters. And who do you think will prove to be the strongest one here?
I think if he stays trotting, I think number 2, Jaguar Håleryd, will be very tricky to beat here. Last time he was out on the ice track, he went off stride. He was a bit too eager behind the gate. He pulled himself into a gallop there, lost quite a lot of ground, and then came back very impressively. Went around the field on the last stretch, and over the final stretch, he was all alone, basically. He won it quite comfortably by a few lengths. So that was really, really impressive on the ice track, and I think we'll see a repeat this time. Hopefully he stays trotting this time behind the gate, though.
Great. To continue there on the win bet recommendations to the next race, race 8. It's for cold-blooded horses, and now you have to tell us why you've fallen for number 12, Storcharmören, in this race.
You know, we've had this horse now quite a number of times, and he's going to win any day, and I think this could be the day. He moves down in class quite a bit. Last time he was out against Månprinsen and Odin Tabak, and he was right behind those two by a couple of lengths, and almost 10 meters in front of the rest of the horses there. There's no Månprinsen, there's no Odin Tabak in this race, and he really moves down in class quite a bit. The best horse is Myrfaxen, but he's starting off 20 meters behind Storcharmören, so I think we've got a good chance that this time it'll work out.
Okay then, and we turn the page to race 9, an even field, full distance, and but you single out winner here.
Yeah, this one I think we're going to get very nice odds on. This is going to be a real outsider because people have forgotten how good From the Mine is on the ice track. Last year he won 3 straight wins when he headed up to the north on the ice. Last time he was out on the track at Bergsåker, it was a normal track, but he got boxed in. The horse right in front of him is going to be the favorite here. That's Marvelous with Per Linderoth. And he, as you can see, From the Mine was locked in behind Marvelous. Marvelous going to be a very clear favorite. From the Mine completely overlooked, and especially with the ice track, which Marvelous hasn't been on, I think we've got a great chance that From the Mine will come out first here. And great odds on this one.
Mike, this is what I call like a good bet from you. And with that, we move on to the daily double. This, let's see now, this Monday, we have the daily double in races 10 and 11. DD1 is a long distance race, 2,640 meters. 15 horses are divided up over 3 tiers. And how have you been analyzing this race?
This is a tricky race. I'm going to go for a banker here on the daily double, as I usually do, but I'm a bit uncertain. Number 9, Magnifique Brodde, doesn't really like this long distance, but with the form he's shown the last couple of races, especially last time on the ice track, I think that he's got a good chance to win this despite the long distance.
And from the long distance race in DD1, we go to a sprint race in DD2. And here, probably number 10, Eva IH, will become the favorite. According to you, how big is the How big is the likelihood that she wins this?
She moves down in class quite a lot, so of course she should win this one if she's anywhere close to form. But very tricky post. I'm going to go for the front runner instead. Number 1, Vic Deluxe, I feel offers much better value for money. Over the sprint here, and especially on the ice, I think he could prove very difficult to catch here for the favorite. So nice outsider.
So the daily double this Monday consists of, as normally when Mike is the creator of one single combination. The V75 round this Christmas Day we are going to focus on now, and you know the rules. We have to find the winners in 7 consecutive races, and if we do so, we will get profoundly rewarded. Let's take a look at Mike's creation here. We can see that you have 2 bankers and that we have already talked about both of them. In the 3rd leg, number 2, Jaguar Håleryd, and in the 6th leg, number 9, Magnifique Brodde. V75 2, Mike. It is a sprint race for cold-blooded horses. Tell us now why you've chosen number 3, 8, and 9.
Well, I don't know too many horses in this race, so I had to check them out in the video archives, and it just looks like these 3 are a bit better than the rest. Number 3, Speak Vilja, will be the clear favorite here, of course. Very likely to go wire to wire here, but I really like the way number 9, Norrskens Kongen, looks. Also comes with great form.
720 combinations, that is what we have for this Christmas Day's V75 system. SwedishHorseRacing.com is, of course, the site you turn to find out more information about Swedish trotting and horse betting. And now we wish you a wonderful Christmas Day and that you will hopefully spice it up with a good V75 win. Best of luck now. Bye-bye. Merry Christmas.